Finding everything all right, I hope?
How do we unlock the realms?
We'll just need something from back at the workshop. Follow me, and be sure to bring the head. So, where exactly is Tyr being held?
He's imprisoned in a mine somewhere. That's all we know so far.
The realm is full of mines, you realize. You'll need help narrowing it down. Oh, you should talk to Durlin.
Who's Darlin?
He's a cousin of ours, sort of. Works for the city on safety issues. Should have access to all kinds of information on mines. And I know he's no friend of Odin. That's why your mother sought his help when she was trying to whip up a rebellion. Ready?
A rebellion? Father, did you hear that? Did you know about that?
I did not.
A rebel leader who knew Mom.
Ta-da!
Sounds like exactly what we need.
I think you missed the ta-da. Well, never mind. I'll have this oiled up in no time. Meet you at the gateway outside.
Rebel leader? Durlin? That ain't giving a hound a haircut.
Atreus.
All right. See you out there, Sindri. You hear that?
We'll just need the Bifrost in the head. Brock, do the touching.
Oh, this would be the part requiring my assistance then.
You said it. This device here has been crafted to your measurements. It'll help you get a better look at the problem with those Bifrost eyes of yours.
So, do I control this thing somehow then?
Oh, no. This is just to hold you in place while we shine this light in your eyes.
Oh, Cindy, you sodding bastard!
Open! Open now! I was really hoping not to use the eyelid clamps.
Do it!
Oh!
That's it! That's it! Good! Now, release!
Still unpleasant.
That's our cue. Come on, hurry!
I'm coming!
Grassful of eggs, man. What was that for?
You'll see soon enough. Just there! That should do it. See? No permanent damage.
I'll show you permanent damage, you wee fuck! Josh, throw me at him! Horns first!
Guess you takes a joke, you old goat.
The Bifrost is broken.
Now that we've reconfigured these gateways to use Yggdrasil seeds, you won't need a travel table or a Bifrost lamp anymore.
I also used it for light.
Okay, good note. I'll figure something out, but first, come on, let me show you how it works. Okay, aim your key at the rune for Svartalfheim on the right, then concentrate. This should take you to the wetlands outside Nidavellir City. Just make your way to the town square and ask for Durlin at the tavern.
You sure they'll know him at the tavern?
Durlin's always been an inveterate inebriate. I suppose he might have completely changed, but in my experience,
Did you want to come with us?
Oh, I might drop in, but the wetlands are moist. And the Grim are everywhere. Hostile, slimy, foul-smelling creatures. But good luck!
Thanks. Wait, what?
I said good luck!
Whoa, do you feel that?
What's that, lad?
Anything, everything. It's warm. We can probably use this boat. If I can just get it for...
Careful, lad.
Why are these things so fast?
Another red! To the left!
Rick! Left foot!
I see we're already off to a lively start.
Atreus, you dropped your guard.
I got the boat free, though. I still can't believe Mom led a whole rebellion here against Odin and never talked about it.
The fact that it didn't go well might have curved that notion.
What your mother did before we met was her business.
Did you ever ask?
Eyes on the water. There are resources.
If you never asked Mom about what she used to do, what did you talk about when you met? Like, did you just say, "Woman, guard the house. I will go to catch fish in the river," and then leave for 5 days?
No. Your mother was far better at fishing than I.
Did you see that over there?
That wheel is blocking the channel.
I imagine if you can turn it, we should be able to get through.
So these are wetlands, huh? Pretty accurate.
It is a bog.
The smell is making my eyes burn.
You know, it is a fair bit more potent than when I last visited, now that you mention it.
Looks like the path continues on the other side of that geyser. If only we were in Midgard. That water'd be frozen in a second. Tyr was a friend to the Giants. I wonder if he and Mom ever met. If he was a part of the rebellion here.
It's certainly possible. The god of war often advocated for the Giants. Although I don't recall if he ever declared allegiance outright.
Come on. There's got to be a faster way to get down there.
Left side! Behind you, watch out! Behind you! Incoming!
Okay, there's gotta be some way to turn the wheel up here.
Whoa there! Give a man some warning if he's about to suddenly end up snout deep in cheek.
The ground.
Was that an earthquake?
An occasional but not unheard of happenstance in Svartalfheim. With all the mining here, the land's bound to be a wee bit bothered.
I was thinking, because it's so warm, maybe it's not that the cold hasn't made it here yet, but maybe it's just different in Svartalfheim?
Aye, lad. Winter doesn't strike all realms quite the same way.
Weird that Winter doesn't always make it winter.
In Midgard it does, but as you can see, the effects here appear far more gaseous in nature. Observe the geysers. Observe the aforementioned aroma. These effects were present before in some form, but now there's new extremity to them.
Target down!
Good hit, brother!
Father, up there.
Left side, brother!
Did they cap those geysers? I think we need to get that wheel moving, but the water doesn't reach it.
Behind you! Incoming!
Those things are everywhere. Yes! The wheel's moving and the gate's coming down.
That's dwarven ingenuity for you.
Back to the boat.
If the dwarves of this realm are anything like Rock and Sindri, it's hard to imagine them siding with Odin.
Well, all too often people are blinded to all but their immediate self-interest. Odin offered them safety, and defying him can be quite dangerous.
Maybe they just need a couple of gods to come along and take the fight to him.
Atreus, that is not why we are here.
I was only joking.
War is not a joke. Especially when gods are concerned.
हमारे प्रधानमंत्री हमारे रक्षा मंत्री को 4 कदम नीचे देखना पड़ता है इससे बात करना चाहिए ऐसे अच्छे से काम नहीं ऐसा
Seems, Atreus, you intend to recruit Tyr as an ally for war.
I'm trying to keep our options open. Let's just keep moving. I'm glad we're out here, exploring a new realm. Maybe we could just try to enjoy the warmth?
हेलो अब ठीक है। मैं तेरे से बिना आवाज़ के बिना माइक के बोले जा रहा हूँ मैं। वो मैं अभी ध्यान दिया कि मेरा माइक ले ही नहीं रहा है बहुत देर से। कोई बात नहीं। फिर बफरिंग कर रहा है यार।
Looks like we gotta find a way to open that gate if we want to get to Nidavellir.
Brother, look! That strange bugger popped back out of the ground again.
It's too fast.
Then how should we catch it?
Flank it. Attack from behind.
Good.
अटैक फ्रॉम बिहाइंड।
Gotta get behind it. How?
तो खड़ा हो जाता हूँ। क्राउच करने का तो ऑप्शन है नहीं इसमें।
Must be a better vantage point. Somewhere we can attack it without it seeing us. Did it! Let's see what it drops.
शैटरिंग र्यून और फोर्ज आयरन। ओके, और क्या है? स्लैग डिपॉजिट, रॉ हेड। ओके,
Father, up there.
ओके, ये रुकता नहीं है ये। इधर से रास्ता नहीं है।
gotta be another train to lower the rest of the gate.
अच्छा अभी हुआ है क्या? किधर है कि इधर कुछ है नहीं। ओ इसको
You can uncover that geyser from here? Oh, I think I get it. If you freeze the geyser, the pressure will turn the wheel.
अब
Look, there's a chain we can pull up there.
इसके बाद क्या करना है? अच्छा ये रहा।
Can you see anything from that block?
वे जाने दे ही नहीं रहे तो
What about freezing the geyser under the wheel? Maybe?
यस
That's one of Cavassia's poems. Very highbrow. You should collect any
वो अब
others
जमा
you
करना
find.
पड़ेगा। यार गेम बड़ा दिमाग लगाने वाला गेम है।
Lad, if I may, what exactly are you hoping to learn from Tira?
Well, like I said, I was hoping you could tell me something about Loki. I'd also like to hear some of his stories. Traveling to other lands, giant stuff, and maybe about what it was like to fight back in the day. Just for the history, obviously.
History.
Let's hope Tira's in a talkative mood after being in prison for so long. All of Odin's captives could be as charmingly voluble as myself.
We have no proof Tyr is truly here.
Right. That earthquake earlier. You think there will be another one?
It's unlikely, but geological disturbances tend to be unpredictable.
If the geysers and smell here are worse because of Thumbelwinter, maybe the earthquakes are too?
Aye, might be onto something, lad.
Atreus, look ahead.
Wow. Now this looks like a city.
Welcome to Nidavellir, brothers.
अरे
Hey, dwarves!
सब देख के भाग रहे हैं।
Oh. They're, running away.
ऑब्वियसली एकदम से कोई दूसरे realm से कोई बंदा आएगा तो भागेगा ही देख के.
Alarm like that if I still had my body and was fearing the notion of being detached from it.
How's that for us, though?
They are scared.
Most definitely an alarm, I'm afraid.
Why is everybody hiding?
Stay alert.
निगडाविलियर जैसे थॉर में था ना, थॉर एवेंजर्स इन्फिनिटी वॉर में, जहाँ पर थॉर का एक्स
There'll be
बनता
nowhere
है.
else to be sure. Best we find the tavern we mentioned on our own.
That statue of Odin? I must really love it.
For fear.
Sindri, hello. I'd return your surprise, but I did know you'd be. I've got something.
I knew he'd left something behind.
What is it, dwarf?
You know, I'm glad I came back here at least once before Ragnarok.
वो क्या चढ़ा के ऊपर?
These cobblestones on top. Then they'd have mouths. Filthy, disgusting mouths. Do you mind if I fiddle with your bow?
ऐसा नहीं लगता क्रेटोस का हाइट कम हो गई है. गॉड ऑफ वॉर 3 तक तो बहुत लंबा था ये.
Taking advantage of certain material structural sensitivity to sonic vibrations has been something I've been meaning to try for quite some time now.
Thanks for finally trying it. What's it gonna be this time?
Patience. I find it's best to see these things in action. Whew.
There.
Take aim at that gate there. But before you loose, say, ski off.
Skills.
Ski off, though.
Well, I certainly didn't expect you to disturb half the creepy crawlies in need of it.
How was I supposed to know they were there? Okay, so, Sterling. Sindri, any idea where the tavern is?
Atreus, this way.
Best of luck.
Seems like me the Valyrians locked down because of us.
Outsiders are not welcome here.
I imagine that large statue of Odin has something to do with it.
Well, everyone's hiding on this side too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
But there aren't any guards controlling. Blair's clearly not a threat.
Resist and be made an example of.
Wait,
The rest
what
of
I
the
happened?
army. Self-preservation can outweigh bravery for even the strongest of folk.
Fear keeps them safe and alive.
जगह तो बढ़िया है. लेकिन ये वाला जो पार्ट है ना, ये 3 गुना ज़्यादा बड़ा है साइज़ के मामले देखा जाए तो. 3 गुना तो हाँ 3 टाइम्स ज़्यादा ही है मेरे ख्याल से.
This looks promising.
होप से उतना मतलब चीज़ें हों.
If he's here, maybe you should let me do the talking. Well, we don't want to intimidate him. You're tall as a tree and you have a severed head on your head.
Tall as a tree.
Yeah, point though.
I think that's him. Hello?
Watch yourselves. Apparently, there are intruders about.
Oh, it's us, I think.
Well, you're planning on killing me. At least let me finish this song. That alarm was just the perfect key.
We're just looking for a friend of ours named Derlin.
Well, we both know that's not true. Derlin's got no friends left. But if that's all you need, head out the back way there. You'll see the safety office just across the way. Just don't go.
Safety office.
And while you travel through this realm, maybe you could clean up the head's mess.
What mess?
Later, brother.
I wish to hear this mess.
The rig's in the bay. Why don't you ask the condescending skull?
Head, I've got skin. But he's right. I made a mistake. I'd have a shut them down.
क्या कोई फेवर है क्या? एक फेवर कर लेते हैं. इसमें कोई मैप नहीं है क्या? Aim assist, classic plus.
Screen reader.
इसका मैप नहीं है. नाइस.
Sorry, one more thing. Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here. Please be careful.
It's beautiful. Thanks, Sindri.
It is beautiful, isn't it? It's also very useful. You'll be able to find anything your heart desires with it.
Really?
As long as your heart desires the locations your father and you decide and plot to travel together, then yes.
It is a compass.
Ah, but a beautiful compass. Now scamper off.
अभी बोला मैप नहीं है तो इन्होंने कंपास दे दिया है मेरे को. तो
Come. The boat cannot be far.
Huh. Earlier, Sindri made it sound like Derlin was some sort of rebellion leader. Doesn't sound like anyone's following.
Was being the key word here, little brother.
I saw a dock back there. Maybe there's a boat we can use to get to Derlin. There's a building just past these rocks behind me. Maybe we should head that way.
Ugh, those bloody mining rigs.
What about them?
The Skull is right to blame me for them. They were my idea. If you've got the time, they're in the bay just beyond this tunnel. I particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Derlin's place is through that open gate to the left. So, which way do we go?
सामान बहुत पड़ा है आसपास. इसको ठोक सकता हूँ क्या? नहीं.
Mimir, are you really the one who had those rigs built?
Odin wanted the dwarves under his control, and, well, I convinced him he could buy their allegiance instead of demanding it outright. A trade agreement of sorts.
There's such a big bay. There's no fish. Must be because of the smoke from those mining rigs. That dragon sculpture's not bad.
Behind you! Poison!
अबे वे कितना एसिड फेंक रहा है और कितना यहाँ पर. और मैं तो वहाँ कभी नहीं खुला था. ओके यहाँ नहीं चढ़ सकता. यहाँ पर कुछ और ही होगा. यहाँ पर जो चीज़ है नहीं मेरे पास अभी. Oh. Okay. बस एक और आसपास कहीं होगा ये भी। इससे करने का फायदा क्या होगा?
Not the first time someone's told me that, I suppose.
Don't cheat. किधर है लास्ट वाला? इधर से कुछ नहीं दिख रहा है। या श्योर, मे बी लास्ट वाला इधर ही कहीं होगा, ऊपर ही है। इसके लिए कुछ और चाहिए मेरे को। वाह भाई, यही बड़ी था ये तो। चालीस हैक सिल्वर। ग्रीन एप्पल। चल भाई, अब ज़रा काम हो गया, अब आगे बढ़ते हैं।
So not all dwarves can do that thing Brock and Sindri did, right? Where they just walk between realms and turn up somewhere else?
Indeed, that's a rare skill. I gather one carefully cultivated by some secretive dwarven guild or other. Probably for the best. Them alone doing it is disconcerting enough.
Taking a break before visiting Durlin? Very wise. He can be a lot.
Appreciate it.
थोड़ा एक्सप्लोर करना भी ज़रूरी है।
No, it's still here.
What?
The island near the geyser. We need to get the key from it and unlock this door. Leave. I don't like it very wrong.
अबे यार एक सेकेंड
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass.
Born from fire. Cursed temper sandals. Okay. Oh.
A prisoner of sorts.
अब कूदने देना चढ़ने का ऑप्शन क्यों नहीं आ रहा है इस पे अच्छा बॉस को मार और जो प्रिजनर से लड़ना पड़ेगा उसके लिए ओके ओके आई गॉट इट
See the smoke above us? That's where we're headed. Let's see if we can't shut it down. Behind you, brother! Nightmare! Left flank!
अबे यार कोई और भी है क्या अच्छा और भी है
Like we stock a block with materials that could help us. I'd grab whatever it spits up in the process.
If the dwarves agreed to the deal with Asgard, why do they blame you?
I talked them into their own exploitation.
They made their choice.
Work or die is not a choice. I only made it seem so. Brother, before we leave, perhaps it might serve us to check the rig and see if it spat anything up.
ओ ये करने यहाँ पर एक बचरफ एक कहाँ पर ही है। तीसरा वाला कहाँ पर है? क्योंकि किस पे है?
One less feathery spy.
You collected Kvasir's... stories? Give him here. Huge fan. What can I make for you?
और चाहिए इसके तो
Glad to take that off your hands and wash it. I'll disinfect my tools.
मैं भी कदा मतलब बना के बेच दिया उन नुकसान में।
By the way, if you're headed to the mining rigs in the bay, could you bring me any slag you find? I could use the material for my craft.
Where did these rigs come to be?
I had them built to harvest ore for armaments. Essentially harnessing resources that would otherwise go to the dwarves.
The right one, huh?
Down will help the dwarves become independent?
I don't know, but I have to try something.
अरे ये कैसे मिस हो गया?
Mimir, how many stories have you told about Odin and
Enough.
Thor?
We will continue later.
The key to that watchtower door should be on this island somewhere.
The weight of chains.
They keep coming out of You gotta handle that net so they won't stop coming!
ये गेट भी नहीं खुल रहा है।
Behind you! Watch out! The ground looks weak down here, Father. Back here. Looks like it was freeze. Maybe that lift can help us get higher. Might be easier to break that ground from up there. Think you could break through the ground from up there?
वाह, ऐसा तो बॉक्सिंग करनी पड़ेगी।
Behind you! Watch out! Behind! Mimir, is this it? Over here?
That's the key we're looking
Watch
for.
tower key.
Now we must head to that watchtower on the shore.
What are you not saying?
The mining rigs are not the only sin I committed in Svartalfheim.
वो ऊपर वो था, उसको तो लेना पड़ेगा, ऐसे नहीं जा सकते हैं। इसका भी जुगाड़ देखना पड़ेगा, कैसे जाना उधर तक। इधर से तो नहीं है रास्ता। ओके, नीचे भी है और कुछ सामान था यहाँ पर। ओह, अंडरग्राउंड। इधर से तो नहीं है रास्ता अंडरग्राउंड का। आई थिंक बोट से आना पड़ेगा शायद।
Amir, what do you think it means? Seeing more raiders come back as Hellwalkers lately. I thought freeing the Valkyrie Queen was supposed to restore balance to the realms and keep that from happening.
That's a good question, lad, and a troubling one. If hell's filled up again, it suggests that something's been hindering Sigrun's efforts. Or perhaps
और इसका रास्ता किधर से है?
keeping her distracted and unable to visit.
पानी कम करना पड़ेगा पहले, तब जाके होगा ये।
Sorry, Amir.
There's another mining rig on this island, brother. Smell that smoke?
Why would the dwarves agree to work for the Aesir in the first place?
That's the heart of it, eh?
You lied to them.
I lied.
Bet we could swing across that lift thing.
Gantry.
चल नहीं रहा ये।
Thanks.
Not quite right.
इस पे जा नहीं सकते।
It's gotta be the right spot.
Those barrels. That's not fuel. Bet a spark from your blades would cause quite a boom.
ये कौन है?
I think we could break through the ground here. If you found a high enough place to drop from. Surprised the dwarves didn't shut these rigs off themselves.
One or two tried. The Einherjar made examples of them.
They killed the dwarves? Couldn't you have convinced them not to?
Aye.
That should help.
और इसको क्या आप
Impressive.
The Squasher. ओके 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 समझा 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 लेकिन मैं ये करने से तो नहीं आया था, मेरे को उधर जाना था वैसे तो। इसको तोड़ना है। और पड़ जाएगा क्या यहाँ से? थोड़ा कंफ्यूज हो गया भाई मैं, अब समझ नहीं आ रहा मेरे को करना क्या यहाँ से। रास्ता मिल नहीं रहा अब। ओह इधर ही आना था क्या? वाह भाई। और कितना है? अच्छा वो हो गया। इधर आ। एक हुआ, तीसरा बचा।
The blacksmiths of Svartalfheim, the creation of a weapon was a sacred thing. But Odin just wanted as many blades as he could get, as fast as he could get them. With every stolen resource and mediocre blade, the dwarves lost a bit of themselves.
What you just picked up there is pure Svartalfheim ore.
It won't be of use in the rig anymore, but perhaps our Huldra brothers could craft something from it.
Survived because of you.
I am not wrong there, brother. Odin would have wiped out every last dwarf in Svartalfheim. If he couldn't use their skills, no one could.
Back to Thor and Odin stories? Whoa. Okay, there was Balmor, the stonemason.
Aye, he quarreled with his son. Went into the night to find him, found Thor instead.
And?
इधर कहीं है।
There was Balmor's son, Grimthor.
He built the walls of Asgard. I whispered something of importance to Freya before betrayal and assassination.
There was Groa, of course.
The knowledge keeper and prophet of Ragnarok. Thor murdered her husband, and Odin covered it up before doing her in himself.
You can't forget Ymir, the first giant.
Odin carved him up to form the realms from his body, and let... torrent of his blood nearly drown every giant alive.
What about the giants of Jotunheim? They all seemed dead when we
ओके
finally
लास्ट
faced
है
it.
ये
That remains a mystery. Well, admittedly, it sounds like the Aesir god's dream. Ah, but enough of that for now.
Smell the smoke? There's another mining rig here.
You speak of your deeds with shame. Do you regret not allowing Odin to kill them?
I don't.
Gotcha! The dwarves didn't like working for Asgard. Couldn't they just quit?
And you what? Their newly built forges poisoned the soil of Svartalfheim. Unable to grow their own food, they had to buy it from Asgard. If they stopped working, they'd be taking food out of their own mouths.
Oh, that's clever. And awful. Whoa, the acres still see to Muspelheim. Think it might lead to that combat arena we visited years ago?
What makes you say that?
Wishful thinking, I guess. Going through Surtur's gauntlet, it was fun.
It was training.
ओके
You didn't have fun? Well, anyway, you should look for the other half of the siege. Once it's whole again, we can see where it leads. Great, now we can make it across. They just keep coming!
It's a bear trap! Spawning our little wretches like there's no tomorrow!
Behind will be so!
On your right! Behind you! Look out! Behind you, brother! Watch your right!
It is done.
If you could call so meager a task done. A wee drop out of the Asgardian occupational bucket.
You must live with your deeds, but do not be troubled by them, brother.
Oh? And why not?
You were given an impossible problem. Do not blame yourself for failing to solve it.
I'm sure the dwarves would feel differently. This doesn't fix things.
No, but it is the start.
A reminder, brother. Sparkle-fine slag we collected could be of considerable use in the hands of Brock or Sindri.
The air smells a lot cleaner. It's because we shut down the rig.
किधर जाना है? इधर से राइट जाना है.
Brother, you ever think of cooking meat with those blades of yours?
No, they will foul the meat.
Oh, because of the magic on them?
The blood.
Ah, yes. Carry on then.
We going to Derlin? Hope he'll be happy we fixed those rigs.
पहले उसको लेकर आ जाता हूँ.
Okay. What other terrible things have Odin and Thor done? What about Fjorgen? Thor's mother was a giant, wasn't she?
Indeed she was. The circumstances of her demise were murky at best, but not sure I can blame Odin for that one. He wasn't the same after.
Oh, I know. There was Skog, the queen of the hunt.
Aye, she spurned Odin's affections, and he tricked her into killing her father.
Enough. We will continue later.
ओके वो जा नहीं सकता क्या उस वक्त?
What is it, Mimir?
That's nothing, brother. Just... You ever have those moments where you wish you could go back, rewrite your own past, make different decisions?
Journeying through time is more trouble than it is worth.
Fair point. You're speaking metaphorically, right?
No.
Of course you're not.
राम दे रहा है.
We're looking for Derlin?
You have an appointment?
No. Has anyone ever had an appointment here?
Trying to collect on something, pal. Think parading a severed head around on your hip is going to scare me into somehow approving Esther's secretion proposal, eh?
We are the simply prisoner of Odin's.
He's being kept in a mine somewhere. Some friends of ours said that you could help.
Where did you get... You chopped her head off with that too, eh?
She was my wife.
अभी ये सरप्राइज है काफ़ी. अगर सबसे बढ़िया क्या बोले.
Dina and I wondered where she went after the school we were
Failed?
Yeah, go. Failed.
It's dead.
Rest of them are. One's left alive after paid the cost. I'm afraid I can't help you with your little prisoner situation.
But he could have answers on how to stop Odin. And free Svartalfheim from the Aesir.
I'm not in the business of crossing the old father anymore. Right, before you go. Take this.
What is it?
A fine. Hygiene code violation for improper transportable lodging yet. 2 demerits for speaking your father's given name, and yeah, for fucking up my desk!
A fine?
Paid at your leisure. Okay. Get out of my office.
क्या था ये?
Hey there.
So what about get out of my office? Don't you understand?
You said her name was Dina? Oh, sure. Thank you. Thank you. Hey,
ये किधर आ गए?
Not now. There are enemies ahead.
Right side, incoming!
आग कहाँ से रहे हैं?
Okay, as I was saying, I think Derlin wrote down directions.
This wolf has given us a map.
Ah, dear. Derlin helped us anyway.
Not everyone uses axes and arrows to fight.
अभी नहीं, पहले यहाँ पर देख लेते हैं। ये और भी चीज़ें हैं करने को। पीछे ही जाना था। तोड़ने से होगा क्या भाई? तोड़ तो रहा सबका। चलो फिर निकलते हैं, कुछ है नहीं और यहाँ तो।
This thing looks like it can take us up the mountain. Maybe we'll be able to see a mine up there.
ट्रेन है यहाँ पर।
Nothing quite like a dwarven train ride. We can take that train up the mountain when you're ready, brother.
ट्रेन बिना इंजन का ट्रेन भैया, चले कैसे? स्टीम इंजन से पता नहीं कैसा चल रहा, लेकिन चल तो रहा।
There's a name I don't miss hearing.
No one said it until you did, just now.
Darling. He didn't need to say it, but it was written all over his face. Well, burned, I should say. Into his head.
He burned that into Derlin's head?
Failed rebellions tend to warrant swift and enduring retribution.
He is a captain of Odin.
Aye, and the bearer of Galahorn. True believer, that one. There are few things so dangerous in a man as lack of doubt.
Seems like we're here. Come on. This way. You can see another train. Let's look for a way to get over there. You know, maybe finding Tyr is our best protection. Seems like Odin really didn't want us to find him. Once Tyr's free and can be god of war again, Odin won't have time to worry about us.
If that is his war to fight, he may have it.
Looks to be be an artifact from the Dwarven Resistance.
A bomb.
Deactivated, but yes. Likely one belonging to Barry, the dwarf, builder of the Great Hall, Lua. Brock may be interested in getting these back. Better in his hands than out in the open.
ओके यहाँ पर
I think we need some special equipment to use these.
इसको भी स्पेशल इक्विपमेंट चाहिए. ओह मगरमच्छ यहाँ पर एक. Boss fight.
Whoa, is that a Trekkie? What happened here?
Use caution.
I think it's dead. Yep, definitely dead.
Maybe not dead.
Hey,
कोई खून नहीं दिख रहा है इसमें.
Watch out!
Okay. Damn.
Ready! Together! That one was tough.
Stay on your guard. There could be others around.
Think that Drekkie is who killed the first one we found?
If so, was there a impression that got them both killed?
वेपन अपग्रेड मिल गया मेरे को. ब्लेड अप किया उसका. आए किधर से थे अपन? अच्छा इधर से आए थे और बॉडी गायब हो चुका है. आगे जाके देखते हैं आगे क्या है.
Down there! I can see him on. That has to be what Derlin was talking about.
Tracks up on the left there. Might be another train we can take.
Father, what if the war without just tears to fight? What if it's ours too?
War is not the only way.
We're gods. Better gods. We're trying to stop Ragnarok. To help people. And what if the only way to do that is war?
Atreus.
एक और बॉस फाइट है क्या? Yes.
Forge ahead. Unintended, I imagine.
बट जा नहीं सकता इधर से मैं. आई थिंक इतने यहाँ पर इतना नहीं था. निकलना चाहिए अब यहाँ से. वहाँ जा नहीं सकता क्या मैं? आई थिंक नहीं जा सकता.
Looks like we have to get this one back on the track. Wow, this thing is small. Okay, we need to go left. Wait, I meant my left. Keep going. We're so close, just a little to the left. That's way too far. Mimir, tell him left. We're so close, just a little to the left. Yeah, that's it. Round 2. Here we go. I think we need some special equipment to use this. Whenever you're ready.
क्या कर सकते हैं, जाना तो पड़ेगा.
Diener. Yeah, it's covered in algae. I was thinking we could show it to Brock and Sindri when we got back. Here. Okay, so, we came here looking for Tyr because we don't trust Odin, right? If you think about it, Thor could... Uh-oh.
Okay. अपन को ज़्यादा फास्ट जा रहे हैं.
On your left! Tell me when!
Atreus, look for a break. We've got the train. Should be a lever of some sort.
Found it! The brake's stuck!
Keep trying, little brother.
Father!
Stop this train!
I think it's about to...
No!
Shit!
Get up!
Father! A troll?
बहुत इजी मत किया, इसलिए मर गया. वो तो मरने आया था सिर्फ तो.
I can't believe you... Are you serious?
Behind you, brother!
Behind you, poison. You said it, little brother.
Behind you! Look out!
the mouth you had on the train, lad?
It's just a word. I've heard way worse from
The word does not matter. You lost control.
We were falling through the air. I thought we were gonna die.
Is that what you truly wish your last word to be?
No.
In moments of crisis, panic does nothing. Harness it. Let it serve you.
Look on the ground. Track. This must lead into the mine. We'll need to get past this cargo.
अब किधर जाना है? गेट खुलता ही नहीं है।
Looks like the water powers the crane that's keeping the cargo up.
एक सेकंड।
Hey, looks like you stopped the water flow on that trough. That's it. Let's head across. There's a brazier to the left of the chest. Maybe
Good
you
bet
can
there's
light
a
it?
couple more near here. Let's find them, yeah?
एक मिनट, मैं तो करके तो आया था। अच्छा
You might be able to get up there if you help. One raising down. Great. I'll head across for a better look. Father, there's a gate up here heading towards the entrance to the mine. If you can get up here, I'll need your help lifting it. Oh, come on. You can jump that? These aren't that bad.
Atreus.
I hope you can make that jump. It's another one of those wooden troughs. I wonder how the dwarves thought of stuff like this.
Aye, might be the great motivator of convenience. Why do the work when you can get the wet stuff to do it for you?
Sure hope Tyr's here.
Atreus, we seek information.
I know. Stop acting like I'm trying to start a war.
Yet you do not say otherwise.
Brothers, maybe we can lay this to rest a bit, eh?
You lift on your side. I will lift on mine.
Heavier than I thought. Thanks. Let's keep moving.
Looks like we found Durlin's mine entrance.
Got something else for you.
Sindri!
What is it?
Since you're currently lacking a light source, sorry, and have no way of seeing exactly what untold horrors lurk in the dark, these will help. Okay, back to your exploring now. Off with you.
Thanks, Sindri. Hey, wait, what do you mean by untold horrors?
Brother, that groom's found a perch on high! On your left!
Got him! That was close.
आई थिंक अब आगे बढ़ने की तरफ उसके बाद
That huge crane's moving this way.
कुछ तो होने वाला है
Stay there.
Yes, sir. Meet you on the other side.
Come here. What is the likelihood Tyr is imprisoned in this mine?
That one might have been as well oiled as this crane. I don't believe he was a slave. You think the lad's too trustworthy?
Eager to prove himself. clouds his judgment.
Oh, I know you have more faith in him than that. Another of Cavassia's poems.
Blades attachment.
Find anything?
We keep moving.
I think this is it. This is the mine.
Intriguing. However, we're ill-equipped to do anything with it right now.
Look out!
Well, looks like the official entrance to the mine is blocked. But there's gotta be another way.
This way.
Nice. Not a dead end. Come on, let's see where this goes. You guys again? Where are they all coming from? I think I can hear the water too.
Slow down, Atreus. Take care. Ready.
So, I think I found where those lectures were coming from.
They will overwhelm you quickly. Stay close.
Watch your left!
He's dead. That'll take care of the rest of these things. That's all of them. The smell these things leave behind is so gross.
A small consequence for disturbing the home.
Let's keep moving. Maybe we can run this boat and further into the mine. Let's go. I'm sorry. I know you said not to. I can't stop thinking about this. We spend all of our time fighting bad stuff. And I don't get why we can't do that alongside Tyr.
You do not know him.
You saw his shrine. He's a leader.
ब्लेड
He
ब्लेड
stood
नहीं
up
था
to
और
Odin
आप
when
लोग
no one
क्रैक
else
खाया
would.
हुआ है
If he's done it before, why wouldn't he do it again?
Images from long ago do not tell a whole story.
There's a door. Once we get off this, let's check there for Tyr. He's gotta be close. I can't help but feel like you're angry with me or something. Ever since we got to Svartalfheim, you've been critical of my every move. If you don't think I can lead us, just say so.
It's not your competence that is in question.
Okay? But what does that mean?
Consider your intent.
place is
That
huge.
airport.
Must have taken ages to build. Another door. We'll have to check that one too.
Well, its instructions do not say which one.
Nope, we're on our own. Your question from before, about my intent. I intend to help the god of war stop Odin. And that means freeing him from whatever prison he's in right now.
Brace yourselves, friends,
Sindri?
and be careful exiting that thing. One foot at a time. There are loose, rusty nails everywhere.
Have you seen any signs of Tyr?
As if I would navigate this maze of running sewage. No. I'm sure you'll manage that on your own.
I don't know. The water looks pretty clear here.
Keyword, look. Fire's actually a disinfectant, so these are very hygienic. I'll heat up the forge. Hey, what happened to all the armor we made you already?
I used it.
Well, maybe try to make this one last longer.
I will not.
Huh. That might be my best piece yet today.
A good fit.
Be safe.
This will be of use.
That belonged to one of the rebels, didn't it? And it's covered in blood. Thanks.
आई थिंक आज के लिए इतना काफ़ी है। अपन इसके आगे आप कल कंटिन्यू करेंगे। हो सके तो कल अपनी लॉन्ग स्ट्रीम हो सकती है, तो संडे है करके। तो सेव तो आज के लिए इतना काफ़ी है, तो फिर कल मिलते हैं। बाय बाय।